I live a lifetime every moment when I'm holding you close. Lay your head down on my shoulder, honey, I won't ever let go. Because you pulled me like a magnet, now I'm right where I belong. I'm gonna love you the same for the rest of my days, and on and on and on. 'Cause as long as we keep dancing, we'll stay young at heart. And every time I hold you in my arms, you give me deja vu. Like I've been waiting my whole life to find that view. 'Cause when I'm looking at your eyes, I go from California to Timbuktu, back to dancing in the living room. If I got you, baby, every day's a honeymoon. It's a honeymoon. Baby, every day's a honeymoon. I wanna spend some time in Paris, serenade you on the beach. We'll take a picture for our parents, but we're never gonna leave. Nobody knows you like I know you. Nobody loves you like I do. And if I'm never a star, but I got my guitar, I'll be singing songs to you. 'Cause as long as we keep dancing, we'll stay young at heart. And every time I hold you in my arms, you give me deja vu. Like I've been waiting my whole life to find that view. 'Cause when I'm looking at your eyes, I go from California to Timbuktu, back to dancing in the living room. If I got you, baby, every day's a honeymoon. Oh, it's a honeymoon. Baby, every day's a honeymoon. Maybe we'll end up in New York City. Maybe we'll end up out in LA. Maybe we'll decide to stay right here forever after. I will love you all the same. You give me deja vu. Like I've been waiting my whole life to find that view. 'Cause when I'm looking at your eyes, I go from California to Timbuktu, back to dancing in the living room. If I got you, baby, every day's a honeymoon. Oh, it's a honeymoon. Baby, every day's a honeymoon with you. Oh, it's a honeymoon. If I got you, baby, every day's a honeymoon.
Since we got engaged, I've written the start of my vows 100 different ways. I find myself starting with a simple question. What do you mean to me in my life? I start jotting down words, and instantly a memory pops in my head, and I can't help but to smile, only to find myself smiling for the next 5 minutes. As I continue writing, and you could probably guess what happens next, my attention to stay on track shifts, and now we are on a totally different memory. But just as the previous memory, this one either makes me laugh, cry in joy, or has me reflecting on our old married couple fights. Remember hanging up that 16-inch TV, or maybe the cast iron pan you love so much? This method of mine started with a simple question, has allowed me to go back in time and see how truly blessed I am to be a part of your life. To me, you are the individual who I can share all my love, memories, and deepest fears in life with. You are the individual I want to attempt to hang a 16-inch TV late at night.
I've been lucky enough to know you for almost 10 years now, and I've seen us both grow up a lot in those 10 years. And they say the best relationships stem from being friends first, and loving you I've never known. as saying to be more true. Because as your friend, I got to see firsthand the way you treat people. I got to see how loyal and protective you are to all those you bring in your circle, and how you always put others' wants and needs ahead of your own. I got to see how proud you are of your family, and how there is nothing you wouldn't do for them. And being your friend first, I got to see you in the most raw and genuine moments, and I was able to see all that you are, and know that when you give your word to someone, you will always stand by it. So for all those reasons and a million others, I don't know how it took me so long to realize that we are always meant to be more than friends.
You are my 1 in a million chance, my never-ending happiness, my best friend, and my better half that I've been fortunate in finding in this crazy lifetime of ours. It would be ignorant to believe that the days from here on out will be nothing but rainbows and sunshine. I do, though, believe that if we understand, communicate, and work cohesively toward a lifetime filled with love, we will, without a doubt, be able to look back when we're old and gray and have nothing but pride of what we have built together. I get filled with excitement just thinking about future day nights. Buying our first home, starting a family, and even playing good cop, bad cop with our kids. A life with you is everything I want, and know I will be there every second holding your hand through it all.
While you have all the qualities I could have ever hoped for in my better half, you have a million more that I now know I could never live without. You're my person, Jonathan. You're the person I want to kiss every night before bed, and the first person I hope to see every morning. You've truly changed my world and given me a love I never knew I deserved. You are selfless in every sense of the word, and you make me want to be a better person every day.
I promise to be an honorable man you fell in love with every day, to challenge you when needed, and to hold you tight when life hits us hard. I promise to be the hardest working man in the room, so we never have to fear that what we build in life together will ever be taken away. I promise, when I do fall in our marriage, that I will hold my head up high and I will work to resolve the issue to better our relationship. I promise to never take my eyes off you and to remember that you are my never-ending happiness. I promise to love and honor you for the rest of the days in my life. I love you, sweetheart.
I promise to support you in every hope, dream, and passion that you find. I promise to build a life with you so full of love that our kids will never have to wonder what true love looks like, because they'll see it every day in our relationship. And lastly, I promise that from this day forward, I will never let a day go by where you don't know how loved you are, and I promise to love you every day for the rest of my life.
Jesus Christ. Those are perfect. Street cred out of the window.
Do you, Jonathan Landa, take Bree Burlingame to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and not so good times, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Bree Burlingame, take Jonathan Landa to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and not so good times, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
May we please have the rings?
Those are very
And without further ado, by the power vested in me, in the presence of God, it is my honor to declare you husband and wife. Jonathan, you may kiss the bride. Family and friends, it's my privilege to present you for the first time husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Landa.